Good morning. Well, it's nice to be with you. You know, something I was thinking about all day yesterday. At the end of my encouragement, I forgot to tell you how much I love you and appreciate you being with me in this daily encouragement. I want you to be encouraged. And I thought about that all day. I mean, how in the world could I forget to tell people that I care so much about, that I want to see God's work in your life, and forget to tell you how important you are to me? I'm sorry. If I forget again, just drop me a note, send me a text, email, something like that, and keep me accountable, because I really do value you, and glad you're with me. And hopefully you're encouraged. I heard a cool story when at an old English estate many years ago. They were having a nice party, and they heard some splashing, and terrible little kid had fallen into the pond, and it was the gardener who heard it, and he ran and grabbed this little boy, saved his life, pulled him out. And the family said, "Man, what can we do? What can we do to repay you?" And the gardener says, "It'd really be nice if my son one day would get to go to college." And they said, "Done. We'll take care of it." That little boy that fell into the river, the pond, was Winston Churchill. So many years later, when he was Prime Minister of England and trying to carry on all the affairs and the war and the whole thing that he was up against, came down with terrible pneumonia. The doctor who came to take care of him was the founder of penicillin, Dr. Alexander Fleming, who figured out how to cure pneumonia and many diseases. And it just happened to be, can you believe, the young man's the young man's son who saved Winston Churchill. And Winston made his famous statement, "I was saved twice by the same family." Yesterday, we talked about how Jesus paid for us twice. Well, today, that story reminded me of how Jesus saved us twice. Saved us when he created us, and saved us when he redeemed us. Been saved twice by the same person, Jesus himself. Let's rejoice in that today. Let's never forget that. As I told you at the beginning, I forgot to say I love you. Never forget to say to God how much you love him, how much you appreciate him. Take that time now for saving you, for doing miracles in your life that you never dreamed would ever be possible. Years later, you see the rewards of things that you've done in your life. Jesus, thank you so much for your grace, for your amazing ability to take, God, our lives and fashion them into something beautiful, and that you saved us. You paid for us, God. You saved us, you saved us, you saved us. Time and time again. Thank you. I love you, Jesus. In your name, amen. And I love you guys. Thanks again for being part of my life. Sure appreciate you being with me. I look forward to seeing you this weekend. If you haven't started your 60-60, get on it, and we'll see you tomorrow.